Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael.
This is Cleve.
And welcome to an exciting episode of Friendship
Supreme.
That's some ASMR shit you're doing.
Now in 3D.
That's some ASMR shit they do like this.
But you have to have
noises.
those. You have to have those red and blue glasses, or it won't work.
And then they're like purr, purr. It's crazy. ASMR is wild, guys. Anyways, what a podcast is there to ask. You remember the 2000s? Fucking wild.
I do remember the 2000s, man.
There went our YouTube money. I said the F word right in the beginning.
Fuck. All right. You have a favorite movie or a favorite song? Time frame?
Oh, that's.
I know it's a tough question.
It's a tough one to just hit me with. Favorite movie?
Think about, when you were like in high school.
Stuck
or
on
maybe
Mute?
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. What year was that movie? That terrible
It's gotta
movie.
be in the 2000s. There's no way it's not. Man. The Linkin Park album really stuck with me. I think that was
2003.
I think Linkin Park Meteoria really stuck with me.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
Was that the one where they got to do the Transformers song? Or was that the next one?
I think that's the next one. And if that is the one, then I mean the album before that. What was Limp Bizkit? Or not Limp Bizkit. What was the Linkin Park's first album?
Hybrid Theory was 2000.
Uh-huh.
Meteor was 2003.
Okay, so then I think I'm thinking Hybrid Theory.
3 Minutes to Midnight was 2007. Hybrid Theory would have been the Crawling in My Skin and all that good stuff.
That album lived in my head rent-free for a really long time.
It was a good one. And then they remixed it with Jay-Z, and I was like, all right then. And then they remixed it again.
Did they?
With just different artists? Or maybe that was Meteor that they did it with. I can't remember. Anyway. Because I remember I was into Stained. For whatever reason, I hitched to that band. And
I don't blame you. I don't think they're terrible.
I mean, at the time, I was rocking it daily. And they did a song with them. And I really liked it. It was Crawling in My Skin, I think. They did a remix for it. But anywho, that's a good choice. Man, I'm looking at when their albums came out. 2000, 2003, 2007, 2010, 2012, 2014, 2017. That's a lot.
That's
what a ride.
Ton. I have a question for you about the 2000s. Not that this is what this episode's about, but a question for you. Do you think that The Matrix still currently holds up to being as mind-blowing now as it did then?
Ooh. I think so.
Okay.
And I think so because we're so attached to technology and so plugged in, as a reference to say, that being plugged into an entire reality. I mean, Sword Art Online is an entire anime dedicated to the same concept. So, I think so.
Okay. I know, lot of conspiracy theories really derive from it. So,
I'm sure when Keanu Reeves opens his flip phone, it takes you out of it a little bit. But other than that, I think it holds up fine.
What about Love and Basketball?
Man, I do remember Basketball Joe. We had a Basketball Joe. I remember that movie. I don't know if either of them were actually good at basketball, but I do remember that movie.
What is today's episode about, Cleve?
Today's episode is about something from the 2000s that my children enjoy now. I'm here to talk to you about
Shrek.
It swept the nation, Michael. It was all over the place. It was everywhere. No. It was It came out June 10th, 2007, and spent 8 months as the #1 song atop the ringtone charts.
Mambo number 5?
No, I'm talking to you about the Gummy Bear song.
I'm a gummy bear. Yes,
Yes.
I'm a gummy bear. Oh my goodness. That
Both-
stupid frog every day on TV.
Axel F, yeah. Funny enough, while looking things up, Axel F came out before the Gummy Bear, and they kind of like were a rivalry apparently.
I can see it.
And the thought to create the Gummy Bear came from, okay, well, he's doing that with this little character. We're going to create a little character too.
And I
Which is-
remember you just had to text the 6 digits to the number, and then you got charged $3 for it to be your ringtone.
Yeah. Which is so weird to me that you're just like, because it's almost like streaming, right? Where you make your little character.
Mm-hmm. Your
And
little
I just-
avatar.
For a little while, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what if every artist just like, I'm just gonna make this avatar, and that's good. I don't ever have to be in front of the camera or nothing. This avatar is just gonna be me, and that's kind of where this came from because I don't know anything else about this fucking bear except he is a gummy bear.
He's a gummy bear.
hmm
I never knew anybody that got one of those ringtones.
No, could have been a scam for all I knew. I'm gonna try to do that
Yep.
shit. So where I'm gonna start with this, I'm gonna be all over the place because I was just finding shit out and taking notes.
Fair enough.
This
us on your
fool
journey.
has a website, thegummybear.com,
Okay.
gummybearshop.com,
What you buying at the gummy bear shop?
shirts, ringtones, I don't know. A Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram, and a TikTok.
The gummy bear shop. You can buy birthday shit, sticker packs. This is a lot. This is a lot of information I didn't need to know that existed.
I think I was like, oh, so my boys watched the video, right? And I mean, fuck it, it's a song about gummy bears. Who doesn't love that shit? When you're 5 and 4, 6, and 2. Like, yeah, fuck yeah. Song about gummy bears. I love gummy bears. You love gummy bears? Yeah, whatever. So, in the beginning, in his terribly annoying gummy bear voice, he talks about how the album's coming out November 13th and to pick it up. And I know that date because we watched the gummy bear video a lot.
November 13th of what year, Cleve?
Fuck, who knows, man? That's part of why this came up. So, for those of you who let's pretend we have listeners who are younger.
It runs so deep.
So
Gummy bear Valentine's Day stickers?
So the gummy bear is a small, obese, anthropomorphic green gummy bear with a large, like, brown nose and like brown eyebrows, big eyes that are blue pupils, that aren't necessarily the same size all the time. He has a bite out of his right ear. He has like a 5 o'clock shadowish type of thing that is like texture wise like carpet almost. It has the inside of his mouth is like dark green. He's got a green tongue. He wears these orange Y form underwear.
And they are just
With-
briefs. Yeah.
Yeah, with white sock with like sports shoes. They have like an orange stripe on them, and then That's it. That's him. And when he dances about being a gummy bear, he fucking jiggles like you wouldn't believe because he's made out of gummy, right? Like obviously you're gonna jiggle a little bit. So he had a song. He had multiple songs, Michael. I found that out.
Oh, really?
We'll get into that here in a little bit. Some of the titles. He has a YouTube channel that is very active. There was a video of him in the Roblox universe.
How does this still exist? Yeah, okay.
The first YouTube video came out March 27th, 2008. So if anybody's like, oh, the grind is so hard, I want you to know that the Gummy Bear came out in 2008 and has kept hitting the pavement.
I have so many fucking questions. Yeah, okay.
So motherfucker's multilingual, by the way.
I mean, he looks like he's because I think he didn't start in German.
Yes. I have a list of the languages. Maybe I don't.
I
feel like I did.
How did it become this, guys? Who knows?
Oh, I got you there. One day, hold on. So I'll start up here. So it was created by Christian Schneider and was designed by Peter Dodd, D-O-D-D.
Mm-hmm.
The singing is done by Macy Snyder, M-A-C-I, which I believe is his son.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's such a
He's having
weird
flashbacks. Yeah, it's
So-
PTSD shit going on.
So one day, this is a text that I copy and pasted. One day, Christian was at a restaurant in Germany where he met a woman bartender. In a whimsical moment, she referred to him as her gummy bear.
Well, yeah.
Taken aback, Christian initially responded with disbelief, uttering, "No, what?" However, and at the very next moment, he playfully retorted, "I'm your gummy bear." This simple interaction sparked a brilliant idea in Christian's mind, and that's how the Gummy Bears song with the character was created.
I texted
gummy-
your wife and said I'm buying your son the fucking costume for the gummy bear. By the way,
He'll be so fucking pumped. You don't even know.
I wish I had like. I wish this information. Like I knew he liked it, but I didn't understand how much he liked it. I wish I would have really understood because that shit would be there for. Yeah.
I don't have a lot about it, but I can get into it real quick. There's a show. He got a show.
Well, of course.
You can go watch it right now on Peacock. It's not good. But my boys,
like Legend of Zelda, not good. What are we talking
about?
Or like it's just dumb. Like
that's fine. No, I would say Legend of Zelda not good. But my two boys will sit quietly for about 45 minutes.
That's how I felt about Blippi. I mean, I guess Blippi's probably more entertaining than what you got going on, but
and educational. So he lives in this world. So by the way, the Gummy Bear, the character, is like 5'4" and 200 pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they gave him like a real autonomy.
Yeah. Sure.
He is roommates with this iguana.
As one does.
Iguana is not chameleon. I'm sorry, not iguana, because he changes color. And this cat woman that is like very my first furry thought type of design. Her name is Kala, and his name is like fucking Harry. Like just he is one of those roommates that like really likes everything. It's a real odd couple, him and Gummy Bear, because Gummy Bear's a fucking slob. And it's like SpongeBob if you made Patrick the main character,
Yeah, okay. Okay.
and everyone having to deal with him.
Jesus.
And the cat is like this hip, also does karate chick.
Why does this sound so bad?
Mm. And then there's this old woman whose name I forget, and a man who owns a restaurant who looks like the antagonist in Ratatouille. The guy who does the reviews.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was making. They have like the same head.
I'm sorry you've gone through this, man.
No, not the Adventures of Gummy Bears. That's
a good show.
Yeah, I'm talking the trash, the Gummy Bear show. Oh, I spelled it with an I. I spelled it with a Y. Son of a bitch. Gummy Bear and Friends. Where are the character names?
The Gummy Bear and Friend Show.
Granny Peters and Mr. Kronk. I think Mr. Kronk is who I want.
Good
Yes.
God.
Look up Mr. Kronk. Just type Mr. Kronk and it'll come up.
But hear me out. What if I don't want to?
No, you need to live in it for a minute.
Mr.
Kronk.
Kronk. Wrong lever, Kronk. Dear God. It does just look like the guy, but on like a very odd body.
Yeah.
He definitely has children in his basement.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna fight you on that.
What the hell is this show?
So I'm a gummy bear,
Mm-hmm.
and its Spanish version
has my first furry. I just saw the character. I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
3.2 billion and 1.2 billion views on YouTube, respectively.
Okay.
There's 2 video games.
You know what I was gonna say? Doing what? But Burger King also had some video games. Some of them were bangers. But
one was a cell phone game. It was like a fucking Subway Surfer.
Oh, okay. Checks out.
Which is more recent than it should have been. The other one is like a platforming game, and there's a little synopsis for you that I have that I'd like to read you.
Yeah, I'd love to know it. Mind you, 7-Up Dot had a real good game, so
yeah. Give me a second, because I have to gather my face when I read it. Move over, Super Mario. Make room, Donkey Kong. Pack it up, Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Gummy Bears in town.
Okay, he is.
This fun jump and run arcade game features everyone's favorite gummy bear. Play through all 5 levels of increasing difficulty to get the highest score. To get on the high scoreboard, challenge your friends. Includes a radically awesome music to make the game more better. Play now. And then it gave me a little download link, and I was like, I'm scared to click that, so I didn't. There is no speedrun category. I double checked. Because that's where my next spot was.
Baby. Oh God.
In December 2009, he did like Christmas songs.
Okay.
He has a Hollywood. So there's a Halloween video. I was going through the videos, right, trying to figure out.
I thought you were about to say he had a Hollywood star, and I was just.
Oh God.
Yeah, okay. A Halloween song.
There's a Halloween video, and it starts off kind of like dark and creepy, and it's got real people in it, and they're like kids trick or treating, and everything's black and white, and they're like running and they're scared, and they knock on a door, and then there's just a man in the fucking gummy bear costume that opens the door.
Is it Patrice?
and they scare each other, and I'm like, the fuck is this? It was like if I were to go to film school
Yeah.
and do my first thing,
Yeah.
and then I could have never let the gummy bear out of my life.
So
It
Patrice,
would have been
it
that
was
video.
definitely Patrice Wilson then.
Yes, for sure, absolutely.
He was in that suit as well. The panda, then that.
He came up with a DVD.
Well, of course, he has a show. He has to have a DVD.
I don't know what's on it. I couldn't find anything about it.
Remember those Ronald McDonald DVDs you could buy?
I do remember the Ronald McDonald DVDs.
Those
I guess
slapped
that makes
too.
sense.
They were good.
The gummy bear appears on every known gummy bear related material.
Well, yeah.
So there's nothing that's just like written like the name, like a band would.
No, you
It's
have
got
to.
that
You have to see
fucking
it.
bear on it.
You have to see him.
He has 2 songs that you probably have not heard. Maybe you have.
I'm a connoisseur.
I wrote these 2 down specifically. One is Choco Choco Choco.
Yep.
And one is Nuki Nuki. Nuki Nuki is about his pacifier that he loves and doesn't want to give up.
Okay.
That's the English version. I would like to read you some lyrics from Choco Choco Choco.
I assumed about chocolate, but yeah, I'm on board.
Okay. Hot, so hot, so hot.
Hot cocoa.
Come on, get up. Hot, so hot, so hot. So sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All that you need is some fruit on the beach. The sun keeps on shining. You dance to the beat. You jump in the water. The water is blue. The crabs are the dancers. They're dancing with you. Choco Choco, Choco, Kaka Oh. Choco Choco Choco, Kaka Oh. Come on and sing it. Splash, splash, splash. Coconut Beach. Fresh, fresh, fresh. That's about the level of quality of the music that you get. And I just want to point out that this person is more famous than us.
It kind of hurts, but yeah. It kind of hurts, but like.
I will say, when I was on the YouTube channel and scrolling through the videos, the amount of different languages that I'm a gummy bears in is wild. I think I can't find the list. I thought I had made a list of the languages. I want to say I got up to like 8 different languages that the song was in. German, English, Spanish, Hungarian, Italian, maybe.
I just love that he's considered a musical artist when you Google him.
Well, yeah.
Anybody out there looking for him, it's Gummibar, by the way. If you're ever looking for gummy bear.
Who's not, you know?
Jesus. I need to know and understand more about why Choco is about coconut.
I think when you start pulling at that, you really start unraveling.
It really bothers me. Choco 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 is the English version of Cho-Ka-Ka-O. By the way, in case you're wondering.
I don't think
it features a different melody to avoid the royalties of the French version, though.
Sure.
So there was definitely some potential for copyright infringement.
it's weird because like it gives the vibe of like the quick dollar, like the scam, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna grab a generic beat and I'm gonna just shout things and put it out there. No, I don't think there's a form of entertainment that this has put out that I've been like super. You know, that's not bad. That's pretty good. But also, what's the net worth? What are we looking at? Right?
Do you really want to know that though? You know?
Yeah, I gotta live in that world.
It's
Christian Schneider. Let's just look him up.
that man looks like the biggest goober ever, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
He's from Yugoslavia.
Hmm. That's not giving me anything. What if I look up gummy bears net worth? It's got the channel's got 9,130,000 subscribers. The videos viewed are in the billions, and they've only put out 565 videos.
Don't look at the net worth, man.
Massive. I'm already looking at the number. Massive. Let's real quick. Friendship Supreme net worth.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah. The first link is about applying for jobs. Bad start. Bad start.
That's rough.
Anyway, yeah. I just want you to know, in case you were worried, that he's still just thriving out there. You know what I mean? If you were like, "Fuck, man, I hope that he's doing okay," thriving.
I'm so glad that he's doing well, and also devastated.
Nah, man, don't be. He would be happy for you, you know. I've also seen some other videos where he's doing like the Gangnam style, and I mean, here's a video right here where he's in Minecraft.
Comment down below, guys. Let us know what you think about the gummy bear. Are you bigger fans of the gummy bear than us? If so, we get it.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
We get it.
There's a couple of videos of him in Roblox. If you're interested in that,
We're not. We need to get away from the gummy bear. Like all those children need to get away from Patrice Wilson. I've been Michael.
this is Cleve, and I mean, anyway.